The Democratic Football Lads Alliance on the march. Among them, in the centre here wearing a suit, is the UKIP leader Gerard Batten.
The rape gang members are predominantly followers of the cult of Mohammed. The founder of their cult was himself a paedophile and kept sex slaves.
I would join UKIP.
This does feel like a reincarnation of the EDL, but it's also got the leader of UKIP, Gerard Batten, on the stage, and what he's saying is pretty much indistinguishable from what you might hear from Tommy Robinson.
Hello, yes, first they came for the BNP and now UKIP, that's right. You've just watched a very interesting and telling video by Hope Not Hate, and I'll tell you why it is. In the video, it supposedly exposes the extremism of UKIP now, how its leader, Gerard Batten, is taking it down a dangerous road of violence, confrontation, Islamophobia, the Tommy Robinson Roadshow, and so on and so on. But what they've left out, this is what they've left out. Hope Not Hate has sent its agents into UKIP, Gerard Batten being one of them, to push this extremist agenda, which Hope Not Hate then supposedly exposes, but it's all being set up by Hope Not Hate. The daily newspapers then get hold of it and they start smearing UKIP, and it scares people away, and this is what it's intended to do. It's child's play this now, what they're doing. Yeah, we seem incapable of stopping it, right, let alone countering it, right? We just seem incapable. It's like with National Action. Hope Not Hate set National Action up. National Action then hoovers up all the screwballs and loonies. And then, have a guess what happens. Those that started National Action, or those that join it, they have a change of heart, a road to Damascus. And they turn the loonies and screwballs over to the police when they commit acts of violence. But it's all been set up by Hope Not Hate. You journalists, fuck me, aren't you getting on this yet? What's happening? Oh my God, Stevie Wonder would see through all this. Now, the target in their sights now is UKIP. And Gerard Batten, like I've said, he works for the secret state in all its forms, whatever that may be, MI5, or its two criminal proxies, Hope Not Hate, Nick Lowell's, Jerry Gable's Circle Magazine. I don't know, because I'm not privy to everything. But they'll all be working in conjunction, all three of them. Trust me, they will. So he works for the secret state, Gerard Batten, and he's taking it down this road that is obviously going to alienate and scare off decent people. And the only ones that are going to join then are the angry heads that have been following Tommy Robinson and the Football Lads Alliance, or the Democratic Football Lads Alliance. Before I forget, the book there, right, why I had that up there the other day for a reason, but I forgot to mention it. In the book there, it talks about Michael Fort and Harold Wilson and many, many others, and even in there it suggests that they were suspected of being Soviet spies. In the newspapers the other day it was saying Michael Foot was a Soviet spy. Well, I can quite believe it. Like I can believe it with Harold Wilson. And I'll tell you why. My mother, after the Second World War, 46, 47, 48, she's not sure, but round about that time, she's only a teenager, she had a friend over the road, Audrey Fagan her name was, and her mother, Mona Fagan, her mother's name was. Well, her mother, Mrs. Fagan, was in the Communist Party of Great Britain, and she used to hold CP meetings in her house, right, in her home. And my mum used to go over, and with Mrs. Fagan's daughter, Audrey, they'd make cups of tea for the guests, for all these commies, right? And sometimes my mum would help Mrs. Fagan, with the help of her daughter, Audrey, deliver the daily work it was then, until my granddad put a stop to it. But anyway, when my mum used to go over there, there'd be all types of people there that she didn't know, they meant nothing to her. She'd make them cups of tea, offer them biscuits, whatever, while this lot were having the Communist Party in the house. So, one particular Communist Party meeting, Mrs. Fagan introduced my mum to a guy. My mum didn't know it was, and after the meeting was finished, it still meant nothing to her. right? She said hello, shook hands, and that was that. Then years later, this guy was elected Member of Parliament for Huyton here in Liverpool. And have a guess who it was? Harold Wilson. Coincidence? An accident? And wasn't he accused of being a Soviet spy? Wasn't he hobnobbing with various shady characters that had dealings with the Soviet Union? Lord Kagan, remember Gannick's raincoats. There was another one, Rudy Sternberg, all the same sounding names. But anyway, so he was at the Communist Party meeting. He had black hair then, right? And he had his pipe and whatever. And as I say, my mum was introduced to him, but it meant nothing. And it was only years later when my mum was a bit older, and she's seen him on the TV when he was elected for Member of Parliament for Huyton here in Liverpool, and it was Harold Wilson. So there you go. But anyway, so UKIP now is in the sights of the security services and its two criminal proxies. Hope not, hate Nichols, Jerry Gable's State Magazine. Let's just hope, you Nigel Farage, that you can save UKIP. You can get back hold of the reins again and get at the helm again and steer UKIP out of dangerous waters and back up to where it once was, being successful, winning, right, electoral victories. Get MPs now, especially if there's no deal. If there's no deal and we're out the European Union, lock, stock and barrel, patriotism and nationalism will be riding high, and this is why they need to bring UKIP down. Okay, thank you.